Hi, I just wanted to quickly introduce myself. I'm Julia Cooper, and I'm the Degree Program Director for Sustainable Agriculture and Food Security, and also for Agricultural and Environmental Sciences. And I really want to, first of all, welcome you to Newcastle and thank you for choosing Newcastle University for your master's degrees. I think you're really going to enjoy it. You may run into a few of our students from the last year who are still around. Some people are working part-time and sticking around until the graduation in December. So if you do, please ask them what they thought of the programs. I'm sure they can give you some advice and tell you about some of their experiences. And I'm hopeful that mostly they'll give you a positive reaction to their experience in the program, because we had a really good time last year with our cohort, and I'm sure we will this year as well. So I have to apologize that I'm not here this week during induction week. I'm away at a conference about soil in France, and it's really exciting. So I'll be really pleased when I get back to tell you more about what I've learned at that conference, because we're going to see each other next week when I start teaching you in the soils module. So this week, John Gowing has very kindly offered to act as my deputy, and he's very capable. He's been involved in master's level teaching for a long time. So I know he's going to be able to answer most of your questions about what things will be like as master's students. And I prepared this introductory PowerPoint that he's going to talk you through this morning. That really gives you kind of an overview of the programs and talks to you a little bit about the structure and some of the decisions you will need to make eventually about things like module choices and also dissertation topics. I don't want you to get too worried about these decisions at this stage. There's quite a lot to take in this first week. We're just giving you an introduction, really, and you can make your module choices if you have any that you need to make this week, if you're certain about them. If you have any doubts or worries or concerns, you can always drop me an email, or we can just wait, and when I see you next week, we can maybe talk through some of those decisions with you. The main thing this week is that you come along to all the sessions that are timetabled, because they're all really useful for helping you to become familiar with how things work within the university. What's different about being a master's student in the UK, especially if you're coming from another country where you might not be so used to the educational system here, and just sort of some of the key things you need to know to really get the most out of the program. It's also a good chance for you to get to know Newcastle better, and also to get to know some of your classmates better. So really make the most of that. You're going to have a field trip actually this Friday that John's going to take you on to the farms, and I think that will be a really good opportunity for you to get to know each other in a little less formal atmosphere, and also to see our farms, which are something that we use for our teaching quite a bit on these programs. So that's all I'm going to say for now. I am going to meet you all most definitely next Monday at 9 a.m. because that's the first lecture in the soils and land resources and management module that you're all taking. So I know we'll meet each other then. And until then, just make the most of this week and enjoy yourselves. And I'm looking forward to meeting you all next week.